So with this, ladies and gentlemen, we are heading towards the first speaker of the day. The first speaker that I'm really excited to introduce is a leader who is from Emirates. She is a dynamic and phenomenal lady. She is herself a symbol of strength for women, leadership, and determination. She has proved with her own life that a woman is strong and she can talk, she can create difference. She is dynamic and amazing woman leading from the front in the community and the business sector. Please welcome Her Excellency Aarefa Al Falahi.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Good morning, everyone. It's an honor for me to join you online at this conference hosted by the Berkeley, the Middle East, and the Voice of Global Women. My name is Aarefa Al Falahi, and I am proud to stand before you as an Emirati woman committed to raising awareness on an issue that touches everyone and every society, which is mental health. Today on the World Mental Health Day 2025, we are reminded of a powerful truth. There is no health without mental health. A day is more than a date on the calendar. It's a call to action. Behind every professional success or personal achievements, there may be someone silently struggling. And it's our responsibility to make sure that no one is left to struggle alone. Let me share some numbers that highlight the reality. Global, around 970 million people, nearly 1 in 8, are living with a mental disorder. Depression affects more than 280 million people, while anxiety disorders impact over 300 million. Suicide tragically takes more than 700,000 lives every year. That's one life lost every 40 seconds. Among young people aged 15 to 29, suicide ranks amongst the top 5 causes of death. The treatment gap is struggling. In low and middle income countries, up to 85% of the people with mental health conditions receive no treatment. Even in high income countries, nearly 50% go untreated. At government level, most nations decided and dedicated less than 2% of their healthy budget to mental health. The barriers are clear. Stigma, which silences people, lack of awareness, which prevents recognition of symptoms, and limited access, which makes help unaffordable or unavailable. The cost of ignoring or mental health is enormous. Studies show that depression and anxiety alone cost global economy over $1 trillion every year in lost productivity. For schools, businesses, and governments alike, investing in mental health is not just compassionate, it is economically wise. But behind the numbers, there are something very real, that human lives is very important. A student overwhelmed by pressure. A parent struggling quietly with depression, a colleague's masking anxiety, and a young person losing hope. These stories are true reason we must act. So what we can do as an individual, we can listen without judgment and speak without fear. We can learn to recognize signs such as prolonged sadness, withdrawal, or thoughts of self-harm. These are not weaknesses. These are signs that support is needed. As communities, we can normalize open dialogue in homes, schools, and workplaces. We must create safe spaces where people feel supported instead of shamed. As leaders and policymakers, we must strengthen our health services, ensure that they are accessible and affordable to everyone. Allocating resources for mental health is not an expense. It is an investment in the future of our societies. Themes of this year reminds us that mental health is a universal human right. Care, dignity, and compassion are the rights and belongs to all the people, regardless of their gender, age, nationality. Every child, every woman, every man deserves well-being. Imagine in a future where children learn emotional skills, in classrooms where workplaces treat mental health with the same importance as physical safety, and where communities embrace those who suffer rather than excluding them. That future is possible if we all commit. And on the World of Mental Health Day 2025, I invite you all to join me in 3 commitments. Listen with compassion, because kindness can save and serve a life. Speak without fear, because silence protects stigma. And act with determination, because awareness without action brings no change. Mental health is a foundation of strong families, productive workplace, and resilient nations. Together, across cultures and continents, we can create a world where mental health is no longer hidden in the shadows, but recognized and protected as the world universal human rights truly is. Thank you so much. And this is Aarefa Al Falahi.
So, ladies and gentlemen, you were listening to Her Excellency Aarefa. Every time when I listen to her, she is truly amazing, very impactful, and her conversation deeply impacts the audience, and the message reaches to the masses. I want to thank Her Excellency to join this conference and give her valuable thoughts.